The official trailer for Baki vs Kengan Ashura, the movie, has officially been released and I'm loving what I'm seeing. We finally get to see what more of this movie is made of. I'll have the link to the trailer in the description, but you should stay and watch the video so we could dissect the details of this trailer together and understand what's really going on. So based on the trailer, it really just is a organization versus organization type of feud to figure out who's the stronger or which is the stronger, which I saw coming. Wasn't just gonna be about Baki and Ohma, along with other matchups. But speaking of matchups, here's one matchup I did not expect them to make. Sawpang versus Hanayama is something, it's weird, it's unexpected. It could have been against Wakatsuki or against Seki Bayashi, but Sawpang it's a really good choice. Both fighters are very, very, very tough, and Sawpang contrasts to Hanayama because Sawpang is really loud and energetic and Hanayama is calm and quiet, soft-spoken. So it's a really good pick. Jack versus Raian, I saw that from a mile away. And Baki versus Ohma, which is a very obvious matchup. I mean, if you couldn't tell, it's the name of the movie. One thing I was most excited for was the soundtrack. What's the music gonna sound like? Atarashi Gakko are the singers of the movie's song. I actually looked up their music beforehand after watching the trailer, and they're really talented. They actually make really good music, and this song Fly High is really good. I cannot wait to hear the full thing. It really fits the tone of the movie, if I'm being honest. It sounds like a Kengan opening, but it could also fit for Baki in some way. So it's near perfect for this crossover. We're shown Sawpang and Hanayama duking it out against each other, and Baki and Ohma fighting against each other pretty evenly. But one thing has gotten me scratching my head is what Kaku Kaios is saying. If things go wrong, we'll get eaten. And now what he could mean by that is that if the Underground Arena organization loses to Kengan organization, they'll get demolished or cease to exist, is probably what Kaku Kaio means. But I'm honestly just guessing. Here's a potential matchup between Julius and Oliva, two muscle-bound behemoths. I wonder how that fight would go. The trailer also tells us that there'll be unpredictable battles, so along with Hanayama versus Sawpang, there'll also be different matchups we won't even see coming. There's Gaia versus Muteba, Chiharu versus Adam Dudley. Just a bunch of amazing fights that's gonna happen. I want to think that this movie is more, or is gonna be more than the Kengan organization versus the Underground Arena organization, and it's gonna have another plot to it, maybe a secondary storyline happening or undergoing as the fights are happening. That could be interesting, but I don't want to overcomplicate it. Or I could just be over expecting something like that, and it's just not the case. Near the end of the trailer, I thought that this was Pickle dashing at Ohma, but it was really just Baki. I thought it was Pickle because Pickle has the same energy effect when he does his dash attack. Speaking of Pickle, he's not in this trailer, even though this trailer is based on the fighters after the Pickle arc, because Kasumi has no arm and Jack has his scar on his face. I also noticed Ohma is using, I think, Demon's Bane here against Baki's dash. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's the Demon's Bane pose. Oh yeah, I think that's Demon's Bane. Yeah, I think so. The way they draw their clash here is just so epic. With the blue energy effects, oh, this movie's gonna be so cool. It's coming out a month from now, so I'll make a review once I watch it. The strong is the beautiful.